Turnovers.
Yeah, that one.
You got it.
They're doing
Something
that.
you never did, right?
Yeah,
you know, that's why you can't say it, because you never did it.
Yeah, right. I wish. But anyway, but they came back out with reckless abandon. They played very solid the second half, and they went and took care of business like they were supposed to.
So, 2 wins over bad teams, 1 bad loss to a good team. What are they?
That they should have won. They had every opportunity in the world to win that game against the Giants. There's
Middle of the pack? Where are you putting them right now?
I don't know. I feel this team that has a core of great players, outstanding players that can make a lot of things happen, both offensively and defensively. I just think they're still trying to find themselves. They're trying to get their chemistry. And I don't know if it all comes from the way they work. I don't know, because I'm not there at training camps. But all I hear is or what I read. All I know is what I hear and what I read. And I don't know if they work hard enough, doing their training camps, so they can come out of the gates blowing and going.
Yeah.
But back in the day when we were playing, I mean, we worked extremely hard. And when we came out, when the season started, we were ready, roaring and ready to go. And it seems like these guys are like, they're just starting to crank it up and start to get a feel for who they are and what they want to be.
You guys played 6 preseason games, too, I think.
Yeah, my early years, we started off with 6 preseason. And let me tell you something. As a rookie coming in, as a rookie, we played 6 preseason games. And all of a sudden, with the season is getting ready to start and all the veterans are getting all hyped up and like, man, it's getting ready to get real. It's getting ready to get real. And I'm like, getting ready to get real? I mean, what have I just gone through the last 6 weeks? It's been equivalent to half of a college season, and you're telling me it's just now getting ready to get real?
Yeah, your rookie year, I bet that was weird.
I was like, oh, my God. And right then and there, I made the statement. I was looking at Starbucks and a couple of the guys. I said, if I can make it in this business 5 years, I said, I'm going to be the happiest football player on earth.
Seriously?
Exactly.
You thought 5 years might be a good run for you?
If I make 5 years in this business,
wow.
I'm going to be the happiest guy on earth. So I doubled that and some change. So
yes,
I was pretty fortunate.
All right, let's talk about your Tony Romo comments, which I think were right on, and they caught national news.
National debate. That's what it turned out to be.
I think it started on Fox or something. And then USA Today picked it up. And then I see you on ESPN. I hear you on with Galloway. And I think what you said was right on. And it had to do with Tony Romo and the fact that something about who's anointing him, greatness. And you see that a lot these days. So just kind of rehash what you said.
Let me preface it by saying, I'm a Tony Romo fan. And all I was trying to help him because, the week before they're comparing him to Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, this, that, and the other. And I was saying it's like he's only his 3rd year as a starting quarterback. He's still young. He's still going up that learning curve as a quarterback. So he has some deficiencies, but he has to live with this Tony Romo because he's been anointed this great player in the National Football League. Well, the Tom Brady's and those guys have been deep in the playoffs. They've won big games. They've won the Super Bowl. Peyton Manning, same thing. Tony Romo he's an infant as compared to those guys as far as the experiences that these guys have gone through. So I'm saying, okay, so now he's being critiqued at their level when in reality, he's still learning the game.
Headline, Tony Romo, a baby, according to
That's probably what it's going to be.
That's how we twist that stuff around, don't we?
Absolutely.
Dorset calls Romo a baby.
Yeah.
And I agree. I think that for the most part, it must be more difficult to be the quarterback